Hello friends, Stevie B here, and welcome to my living room. Today was one of those rare days in Vancouver. Crystal clear, blue skies, absolutely gorgeous day in the middle of February, no less. And I felt inspired to just take, my whole rig out of my office and put it here in my living room. I do this every now and then. It's just nice to enjoy the view while I work, and it kind of inspires me in a different way. Today also happens to be Valentine's Day, and well, when you guys see this, it'll be the day after, of course, but I thought I would take this opportunity to let you guys know that I freaking love you all so much. And I really appreciate your support here on YouTube. Thanks for watching my videos. You guys are an amazing community, and you inspire the heck out of me. So I'm sending big love out to all of you. So I didn't have a lot of time to write music today. I gave myself like a limit of like 3 hours, basically till the sun went down, which is like right now. And I've been kind of slacking on sending motion array stuff as of late. I haven't sent them much in the last couple of months. And so today I decided to just, try to write something that would work for that library. This track I'm about to show you is kind of like, I guess, epic, motivational, sort of hip hop, sort of cinematic. It's mostly in the box, but I also recorded some of my own vocals for the chorus part. Really taking Alon from Motion Array's advice to heart here and trying to add my own unique energy into my tracks however I can. This track is pretty much, completely in the box, but adding my vocals was, a way of putting my own unique stamp on it, I guess. By the way, if you want to watch the interview with Alon and Kim from Motion Array, I'll put that link up above somewhere. Tons of really useful information in that interview if you're looking to send your tracks to Motion Array. So let's get into it. Let me show you what I came up with here. So the very first thing I did was just come up with this like ascending chord progression here, which sounds like this. I'm using two different piano instruments for that, the Noir Felt from Native Instruments and Oliver Patrice Wetter's piano, which is a Spitfire library. Next thing I wanted to do was like take those chords and add like this arpeggiated pattern on top of that, and that sounds like this. Both of those libraries really complement each other in this really magical way. I absolutely love the way they both sound together. Oliver's piano has this kind of like boxy punchiness to it, and the Noir has like a deeper kind of bassier tone to complement it. And what you heard there was basically like the genesis for the entire track. Everything kind of fell into place from there. But the next thing I had to decide was like what the beat energy was going to be, and I decided to lean into this like hip hop vibe here, which I'll show you. And I basically just, added some flavor to the beat using the damage to toms and rims. So adding some like orchestral percussion vibes here. And then I threw in this Devastator Warzone trap kit, which is just kind of like beefing it up a bit. Cinematic percussive loop here from Splice, some claps, tambourine loops. It's going through a drums group here for processing. I'm just compressing it using the Wolf compressor. Everything all together sounds like this. So already I'm feeling like we're in a really, really good spot here. It's just the beat and the piano. It's really simple. Next thing I did was throw in this bass here, this 808 style bass. This is also from the Devastator Warzone library. Putting that through the Wolf and the sausage fattener here, just giving it some color. I actually recorded the bass part initially using my electric bass, and it didn't really have that, that like subby energy that the track needed. I'd say 85% of the time, the electric bass does like the best job when in terms of recording bass lines, but every now and then I turn to just like a straight 808 type sound for the bass. Really just depends on the track. I added a few other like ear candy things, like I used Spitfire's Stratus library here, the synth matrix, which sounds like this. Adding some really, really interesting movement to everything. I bounced this loop down here from Arcade, which also kind of doing the same thing. Also using the pan man to kind of send that back and forth, add a bit of extra movement to it. The strings, I really wanted them to be a big part of this track. Initially, I wrote the string line using the chamber ensemble from Spitfire, but the chamber ensemble has like a kind of a rounded, soft energy to it. So I just copy pasted the MIDI into a different patch using the Nucleus string spiccatos. Just to show you what I mean here, the chamber strings. Going through probably too much reverb there with the Nucleus strings. And last but not least, the final touch was adding my own vocals. I got those done just as the sun was setting. I'm not going to lie, they don't sound very good, but they do add something interesting to the track. So let me reluctantly show you what these sound like on their own here. Obviously quite processed, going through some compression, some reverb. I'm tuning them a bit. And they're not actually very high in the mix, but they add something special to this chorus. Check it out. So that's pretty much it. There's a few ear candy things that I threw in there, some vocal shots, some transitions, of course. And initially, when I sat down to write this, I was thinking maybe I would do like some acoustic guitar, but I just ran out of time. So we'll give the last part of this track here a quick listen through, starting from the breakdown and into the final chorus. And I'll leave you with some nice visuals here so you can enjoy this epic motivational vibe for Motion Array. I hope they like it too. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. In the meantime, wishing you all happy composing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.